Hello and welcome back to the Bodcast. It is episode 188 and I am joined by my lovely wife.
It's me.
Who's now older.
Every day I'm older.
Every day you're older, that's true.
Now I have an official extra digit on my age. That's what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes, it was my birthday. Not anymore.
No.
Anywho, what are we talking about?
We are talking about backlogs.
Backlogs?
Backlogs. You've been making videos about our backlog or your backlog.
Well, our January plan is to assess our backlog, reduce our backlog. I'm not entirely sure.
Something to do with
manage
backlogs.
our backlog. Like,
look at it.
What's a backlog?
It's a backlog.
Like when we're talking Lego, what do we mean by backlog?
So it's the backlog. Typically, you refer to the sets that you have bought, but you've not yet opened.
Yes, that seems fair. Oh, can you not have a backlog of sets you've bought that aren't brand new as well? Like, they don't have to be brand new ones.
Yeah.
And you get people say, "Oh, you should see my backlog." Some people call it a pile of shame, don't they? And I don't think that it's a pile of shame. Like, I don't feel any shame in it. But some people say, "Oh, I've got a huge backlog," and they've got like 6 sets.
Yeah.
And some people say they've got a huge backlog and they've got a lot more sets. I was going to say how many sets were in our backlog cupboard, but I don't want to ruin my video where people are trying to guess how many there are. That would be silly.
It would.
Although it would test who listens to the podcast. Not that we're forcing people to listen or anything. It's fine. So like the size of a backlog is measurable, but people's opinions on it are very subjective. Subjective. That's the one where like you get to decide what you think of it. Yeah. I don't understand those terms. So.
Okay. Well, subjective, as in subject, means someone is the subject. They are the one making the decision.
Right.
Objective is the object. So therefore it is based on the object, and therefore everyone will come to the same decision because it's the same object.
Welcome to English with Ian.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
No worries.
Next week, what will we decide? What's the difference between extroverts and introverts? And what's the other one? Omniverts? Can you have omniverts?
Omniverts, no. I guess so.
Anyway, we're not going to do that. I'm just being silly. So how would you classify our backlog?
Large.
Yes, I would say so. Is that a bad thing?
Probably.
What?
Well,
expand. Not the backlog.
I guess it's not the size of the backlog that's important.
It's what you do with it that counts, right?
It's how well managed it is.
What does it mean to manage a backlog?
So, do you know what is in the backlog?
Most of the time, apart from apparently when I buy certain sets.
So this is the thing. When you're accidentally buying stuff because you don't realise it's already in your backlog, that is an indication that your backlog is out of control.
Yeah. So we have several like Dreams duplicates, which I think we intentionally got because they were good prices. Apart from one of them where I didn't think we had it. But there's a Harry Potter set that I didn't know that I'd already bought.
Right.
And there was 2 copies, obviously. That's what a duplicate is. Duh. One of them was like squished and the other one was like mint condition. Which would you put in the sell pile?
I guess the mint condition one.
Yeah, okay, good. Because we don't keep boxes, so why would we care?
Yeah.
But then what if I open it and it's not got anything in it? Maybe we should build that one soon. I think our backlog is okay managed. I think what counts as in your backlog. So we just said that sets that you've bought that are second hand should also count.
Yes.
But what if they're not in your backlog cupboard?
They're still in your backlog. Your backlog is not a location.
Okay.
Why? Are you concerned that your backlog is bigger than you were thinking?
Our backlog is huge.
Yes.
Do you think there's benefit in me going and finding the other sets and trying to get them into the one location? Or just knowing that they're there is enough?
As long as you know where they are and you know what's there, then I think it's okay.
Okay. Do you think it's weird that when I open my backlog cupboard and see that it's got holes in it that I get panicked and buy new sets.
Yes.
Why?
Because that's the wrong behaviour to have. You don't feed the cupboard.
I want to feed the cupboard.
No, don't feed the cupboard.
Why can't I feed the cupboard?
Because the cupboard is there to feed us.
Oh, deep. The cupboard is there to feed us.
Yes.
Okay.
You go to the cupboard when you want a set. So that is the purpose of the cupboard.
And what if the cupboard runs out?
If the cupboard runs out completely, then we can put more stuff in it.
But I don't want to be disappointed at some point when I go to the cupboard and like Mother Hubbard and finds it bare.
If you're disappointed by what's in the cupboard, it should be taken out of the cupboard.
No. I don't want to get to the point where I've taken everything out of the cupboard and I go to the cupboard and I'm sad. Okay. So when I see it getting less, then I feel like I should fill it so that eventuality never happens.
So when it gets under 10 sets, that's when you start thinking about maybe buying some more stuff. Or moving other stuff that's in your backlog that's randomly around the house into the cupboard.
You say randomly around the house as if you think there's stuff in terrible places. Where do you think I'm hiding sets?
I don't know. In our bedroom?
There is one set in our bedroom.
There you go.
Can you name that bedroom set?
No.
Or can you name the theme of that set?
No. Why would I know what set it is?
Well, because the fact that you knew it was there, I thought you knew.
I just assumed there'd be one in our room.
Oh, you just guessed.
Yeah.
It's a Gabby's doll's house.
Okay. I'm going to guess the spare room will have backlog sets in it.
Yes, because that's where I open brick calls.
Okay.
And,
this room.
See if you can find one. You get 20 seconds to find a set in here. Oh, hang on. Are we saying it includes ones that are second hand but ready? Oh, okay. In that case, yes.
Aren't there quite a few in that box over there?
What box over there?
In that green box?
No.
No?
No, they're in one of the trolleys.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I thought there were L sets in that green one.
There might be, but I think they're to be washed.
So they're still to have something done to them, so they're still in your backlog.
What? No, to be washed or to be sort. Oh, I don't know.
They're in your backlog.
My backlog. It's my backlog. You heard him say it, people. All the Lego is mine.
You are responsible for the backlog.
Yeah. And I get to decide when we build it. Because otherwise I'll get sad if I go to find something in the backlog and it's not there.
So, obviously the concept of backlogs is kind of prevalent in the software industry.
Which you're in.
Which I'm in. And so...
I've been in.
Yeah. And so I wonder if there's certain things you can pull from how backlogs are handled there for a Lego backlog.
Okay. What, like purging your backlog? If it's been in the backlog for 3 years, then it's never going to get done, therefore you get rid of it.
Yes.
It's a fair thing. But would I then have to track how long it had been in the cupboard? Because I don't do any tracking of that. Like, I don't know when it entered the cupboard.
So most of the sets in the cupboard we bought before they've retired. Is that true?
I'd say most of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's why we have a backlog. Is because so we buy stuff before it retires, so we don't have to pay more for it.
Yeah.
We have no intention of necessarily building it straight away, so we put it in the backlog.
So if it's been retired for more than 2 years,
2 years,
should it be purged?
Well, that's Destiny's Bounty gone, isn't it?
Well, yes. That's kind of my point. Why have we got Destiny's Bounty in the backlog if we keep refusing to build it?
No, we're not refusing to build it.
Yes, we are.
No.
Every time I say you refuse, that's refusing.
Yes, because I'm saving it for a special occasion.
What special occasion?
I don't know. Some sort of celebration. Something like...
We didn't build it when we hit 1K.
No, because we built a different set that was more exciting. Or was as exciting. Like, we built the fishing
I wasn't bothered by that.
Okay.
You didn't let me build it, so we didn't build anything.
Did you not help with the fishing store?
No.
Okay, well, it's my channel, so jog on. We will build the Destiny's Bounty. I am not purging that from the backlog. But I'm also not pushing it to the top just because it's been there in a while. Because I want it to be special. I can't conceive.
I think you've got to the point though where nothing will be special enough because you keep saying no, it has to be more special.
No, nothing's been. What's been special? I don't know. You just keep asking to build it.
Anniversaries of the channel.
No, you haven't asked to build it. No, you asked to build it on a weekly basis in an annoying fashion, as opposed
Which includes anniversaries of the channel.
Not intentionally.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I mean, most of the time we forget when the anniversary is, but when we remember when the anniversary is.
Yeah. It's because we started the channel.
Yes.
At one point, but we also uploaded at a different point. So it's
yes.
Which is our anniversary.
I think it's the anniversary of our first upload.
Okay. You keep saying
Yep.
As if you did any work for that.
Yep, I did.
What did you do?
I don't remember all of it.
Okay. So I think I can agree with that, apart from it doesn't apply to Destiny's Bounty. We have also quite a lot of sets that, are they in our backlog or are they in an investment pile? And should those be kept in a different pile?
Those are separate.
Yeah, so when I was going through the backlog, I pulled out anything that I didn't think we were planning on building. So gift with purchases that are duplicates that we're not going to build. Duplicates of modulars that are for investment. I'm like, these should not live in this cupboard.
Yeah.
I should be going to this cupboard purely to find a set to build.
Yes.
So you agree on that. Where is the space we store those?
I don't know.
No.
Behind the coral reef.
Behind the coral... Oh, okay, I know what you mean. But they're not all in there.
No, they're not.
Quite a lot of them are in this side of the house, right?
I don't think so.
Well, I hope so, because they're not in the other side.
I don't believe there's any in this side of the house.
Okay. I call bullshit. If there's not, where are they?
I think most of them are behind the coral reef.
You think Cafe Corner's up there?
Yes.
Did you see Cafe Corner?
Pretty sure I did.
You're saying we moved them all?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, maybe I call less bullshit.
Okay.
I mean, I don't go in lofts because they're scary. So, I don't know. So those aren't backlogs. Those are sets for investment.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I feel like we've got a crocodile locomotive that we were meant to be putting in that file, and that's taking up space. Okay, so everything that you're not intending to build should go somewhere other than in those cupboards.
No, that's not what I said.
What?
Investment sets are separate.
Oh.
Not everything in your backlog is stuff that you're going to build.
What? Why?
You could have stuff in your backlog that you're going to part out.
Okay, well, why would you not just part them out?
Why would you not just build them?
Because... you don't have the time to build them.
But you have the time to part them out.
Maybe? Are you saying there's stuff in our backlog cupboard that we're just going to part out?
I have no idea. Also, there's stuff in the backlog cupboard that we want to sell.
So we need separate spaces for all of these things.
Why?
Because it's easier to manage?
No, it's easier to procrastinate if you've got other places for them.
Easier to procrastinate in what way?
As in, not sell the sets that you want to sell, or not part out the sets that you don't want to part. You want to part out.
Why is it easier to do that?
Because you put them somewhere else, so you can ignore them.
So you're saying anything that is a set that has some sort of action that isn't weight should be treated the same.
Yes.
So there should be a weight place, but there's an action. So either sell, part out, or build should be together.
Yep.
Interesting. Well, I took all the ones that are to sell out.
Okay.
Because I wanted to have them separate.
Okay.
So you're saying I've done
That's still part of your backlog?
Yeah, I do see that as part... Do I see that as part of my backlog? I see that now as a to sell pile. And then I'll go there to get the sets to sell when it's time to sell. You're looking at me like I'm doing it all wrong and...
They're still part of your backlog.
Okay.
So the other thing, obviously, like when we talk about software backlogs, is you do backlog grooming.
I don't think we should do grooming.
So backlog grooming is making sure that everything in the backlog makes sense, making sure stuff shouldn't be taken out of the backlog, working out what actions to do with them, and prioritising.
Prioritising? I don't think you can prioritise Lego in the sense of sometimes you want to build a small set, sometimes you want to build a big set. So if you come along and go, oh, well, the next set to build is meant to be the Disney castle, but you've only got 5 minutes.
Prioritising doesn't necessarily mean that you've got a strict, everything's in an order. It means that when you go and you go, I want a small set, you go, well, this is the highest priority small set.
But look, how do you determine priority?
You look at 2 sets and you go, this one is more important.
Important in what way?
If we hit the purge date on these, this is the one that I'd be upset if we had to get rid of.
I ain't getting rid of them just because we hit a purge date. Just so you know. Like, I would consider them for maybe I don't care about this as much, but I wouldn't just go, oh, well, it's been here too long, let's just chuck it away. That would be. Stop looking at me like that. Why would you not just build it at that point?
Why have you not built it in the 3 years
Because we've built
beforehand?
other things. It's not like we've been sitting here twiddling our thumbs doing nothing.
You are twiddling your thumbs.
Yeah, but I'm not doing nothing. I'm twiddling my thumbs. That's just odd. Yeah, twiddling your thumbs doing nothing. Well, I'm not. I'm twiddling my thumbs. We've built stuff.
Yep.
So you're saying if more exciting stuff keeps coming up for like 2 whole years, then you should not ever build that set?
Yeah. What is the justification that you're ever going to get round to it?
I might run out of money, and therefore I'll have to use my backlog.
Right. Our backlog is well over 100 sets.
Don't tell people that. The whole point was that they were meant to guess.
They're meant to guess how much is in the cupboard. I think the cupboard's, about a third of the backlog?
I mean, I can't confirm or deny without giving any more figures and facts.
So...
And also, I haven't found the whole backlog yet because I've only done the cupboard.
There you go. So if we have well over 100, and we say we build 1 set a week, that's 2 years that our backlog would cover. So we'd have 2 years of things to build.
Right. What if we had 4 years before we could afford to buy another Lego set? What would I do for those other 2 years?
I don't know.
What if I broke all my arms and legs and had to stay at home all the time, and therefore I would be building once a day instead of once a week?
Broken arms and legs, you're building a set a day?
Yeah.
Then you're going to have to start dismantling sets because we have nowhere to store all of those sets.
Well, look, I don't need the floors anymore because I can't walk, so I could just put them all on the floor.
Yeah, but the rest of us do.
No, we've all broken our arms and legs.
We've all broken our arms and legs, and we're just lying on the floor,
building Lego
somehow
with our
building
face.
Lego.
Yeah.
And then where are we putting this Lego?
Well, we just sort of nod it to the side with our head, and then get the next set and start again. And so we start a circle, and then we have to sort of roll to another circle and do it again. This sounds like a weird reality.
It does.
I don't think this is going to happen. But we should plan for it just in case.
No. We don't.
Okay.
I think saying that you have to have a backlog so you can survive without spending any money on Lego for multiple years is a silly thing to say.
So you're saying we're doing it wrong, and the people who have 6 sets in the backlog are the right people? What's the number, Ian?
The number varies by person.
What's our number? What should our number be?
Less than what it is at the moment.
What do you think our number should be?
Maybe our number should be how much you can fit in that cupboard.
So if it's not in the cupboard, I have to get rid of it?
Yeah.
Okay. No. Because like some of the sets that aren't in the cupboard are like the Big Bang Theory, which I'm quite excited about, and the.
How long have we had the Big Bang Theory set that you've been quite excited about and not built?
And Wall-E, which I'm quite excited about. It's because there's a secondary action that needs to be done, which is make sure all the parts are there, and possibly clean them before you can build it.
Okay.
So it makes it harder.
And what makes you think you're ever going to get around to doing that if you haven't so far?
Because future me is better than today me.
No.
What?
Future you is the same as you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm constantly getting better. Look at me.
So you're saying that past you was rubbish?
No, I'm just saying it wasn't as good as present me or future me.
You think?
Yeah, I get better.
Do you?
You get worse. I get better. Look, stop applying logic to this. Right?
Why?
Because it's upsetting me. Because you're making perfectly good points and I don't like it. Like, I refuse to believe.
So this is it. This is what I said. You look at the backlog logically, not emotionally.
I have emotions.
I know you have emotions. And it's okay to have emotions.
But I can't look at the backlog in any other way. Oh, no, I have. I got rid of... I took stuff out with the intention to sell. But then you tell me I have to put it back in because otherwise I'll forget that it's in there.
Yes.
But I won't.
You will.
So the whole point of me doing this is because we wanted to sell some Lego and we need to start pricing that up and getting it ready to go.
Yeah.
And so if it's all in that cupboard, I will just assume it's part of the to build backlog. Well, I see things as this cupboard is build, this cupboard is sell, this cupboard is dance around in the cupboard. Woo, I'm in the cupboard. Which is a weird place to be because I love you. I'm not looking to come out of the cupboard. Just...
It's more of a closet.
It's not, no. Closet's just an American term for cupboard, right?
It's an American term for wardrobe.
Hang on, so our gay population in the wardrobe before they come out?
I don't
Are they in Narnia? Is that what Narnia is?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, closet is definitely an American term, but we do use it more. We have water closets though, don't we? Is that an American term as well?
Yep.
What do we have? Just toilets?
Yeah.
Okay. This has definitely been English with Ian today.
Yes.
Which, considering your lack of punctuation in anything you ever write down, probably isn't. Don't learn from Ian.
Etymology is more interesting than grammar.
Big word. I understand it.
Good.
It's like the root of where things come from.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I see a cupboard as this is the purpose. If I go to this cupboard, I'm going to it for this reason. If I want to look for things to sell, I go to this other cupboard. Why is that bad?
Why can't that be broken down so it's like this shelf of this cupboard is stuff to sell?
Because we have a whole cupboard. No. No.
That's what you mean.
I'm just saying that my container is larger than your container. And I'm okay with that. I don't need a smaller container for mine. I need a smaller container for mine to sell stuff. I feel like I should sell stuff more often. Like, we get multiple gift for purchases that we know we're never going to build. We should shift those on first. Like, quicker. But then the act of selling feels overwhelming and hard work.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to sell stuff on eBay where people screw you over all the time.
Okay.
I want to be able to say, this is the set you're buying. Look, Mr. Bob, this is it right here, and this is the price I want for it. And he'll go, oh yeah, that's lovely, and then him to leave, and I never see him again. Like that kind of interaction.
Okay.
And to pay.
Okay.
Just, I would take this. I think that's...
Isn't that where brick festivals come in?
Yes, that's why the next brick festival... That's why we're doing this, Ian.
Okay.
Is to get a pile of stuff to take to a brick festival to sell.
It's like a brick festival every weekend.
Okay. We don't have the time to sell every weekend. We have a family.
Okay.
And also, if we had 4 sets to sell, I'm not paying for a table to sell 4 sets. That would be silly. So you have to build up a table's worth before you do it, right?
I don't know.
Well, otherwise, it's not cost effective, Ian.
Okay.
You're just throwing money away. What's the point of selling them if we're going to sell them for the cost of the table and get no profit? We may as well just give them away at that point.
Okay.
No! We're trying to make money to fund buying more sets for the backlog. Are you saying that when we get sets, they shouldn't go in the backlog, we should build them straight away? We should be living
No, not necessarily.
Lego set to table?
No.
No?
What? No.
Because
you have a small backlog, so stuff comes in, and so like from your backlog you can go, oh, we're going to do modulars in January, so you've got the modulars there, you build them.
Yeah.
You're still buying stuff in January, but that doesn't take precedence over what you plan, that goes into your backlog. And then at the end of January you might go, well, this is what we're going to focus on in February. And so from that you take those highest priority ones from your backlog, and that's what you build in February.
So you want me to prioritise the backlog, or you want me to manage the backlog, but you also want to have opinions on the backlog.
Yeah.
So are you coming to this backlog planning meeting that I'm having?
Sure.
And are you going to get rid of all my sets?
Yes. You look sad.
I am sad. I'm going to just quickly show you the unbuilt list and see if you have any opinions on those sets.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, we can get rid of those top 3.
Say what it is and then say...
Nature Glamping we can get rid of. Friendship Bus we can get rid of. Harlake City Grand Hotel. Don't we have like 20 of those?
We have 2.
Have we built any?
We've built 1.
Then we can get rid of the other one.
That's on my list itself, just
Good.
so you know. But Friendship Bus, you can jog on. Like, I'm so excited about building a Friendship Bus, and I got it for a really good price. I'm not selling it. Why would
You've not built it.
Because I've been waiting to build it with Leah. But so this is the thing, guys. There's a lot of things in our backlog that I want to build with Leah or with Hayley, and I don't feel like I want to raise my children in a every weekend we build a new Lego set environment. So, what am I meant to do?
So when are you ever going to build this?
I don't know. But I'm not getting rid of it. Look how cool it is. It's a Friendship Bus, Ian. You have no taste.
You have no taste because you've not built it. Therefore, you clearly don't like it enough.
I love that build and I'm so excited to build it.
You're not, because I've already built it.
Stop telling me I'm not. I am.
The evidence suggests you are not.
So you're saying because it's been retired for 2 years already,
Yep.
it has to go.
Yep.
Can we make that 3 years?
So you've got, what, another 2 days?
No.
No, what is that saying? Oh, that's how long it was available for.
It retired
end
of 2022, so I've got until the end of this year to build it.
Maybe.
I'm going to go build it now.
But you want to build it with Leah?
I do. I'll wake her up.
Andrea's swimming cube, get rid of.
Why?
Well, 1, it's old. 2, it's not very good.
Yeah, I'm slightly concerned as well because I don't remember seeing those. I saw 1, but not the other. When I went through the backlog, so who knows where the other one is.
We've also got Emma's fashion cube for those people listening along.
I saw this one, but not Emma's fashion cube. You're getting rid of all the Friends sets, aren't you? Yeah. You just don't care for Friends sets. I don't know where the Friendship Treehouse is. Oh, it might have been there. It might have been there. Well, I can tell you where it is, because I've done this. Or not. Yeah, I didn't find it. It's not on the list. We built it. Did we build this? Wait for a second. Yeah, we built that one. See, look, I imagined the backlog. That one can come off because we built it. Removed from this list. Sorted. Live backlog pruning going on here. We built that one as well. I know. What's going on? This backlog is lies.
Yep. You seem to have skipped over some brickheads.
Oh, those are on the sale list.
Okay, good.
None of this is on the sale list. So Destiny's Bounty should have gone 2 years ago.
Yep.
I mean, we're building them all. We're going to build them all. If you want to sell a set, but you also want to build, like, you don't want to keep a set, can you build it to then sell, or are you just devaluing the set? Like this set here, we have.
Right.
And it cost us less than £25 because I probably would have bought it on sale.
Okay.
And yeah, apparently the value before I open it is £75 now.
Okay.
But so should I open it because I want to build it, but then I've devalued it? It's got hay in it. Maybe that's why it's so expensive. I don't understand why this one's so expensive.
No. Could be hay that's pushing up the price.
I don't see why though.
No.
I'm sure there must be other hays.
It's a nice manta ray as well.
Yeah.
Are those printed pieces with like...
That looks like a sticker to me.
Yeah. But like one of the like walls with the artwork on, yeah.
How about this Raya set? You think we should build that? I'll get rid of it.
Oh, I don't know, probably get rid of.
Why? Look how good it is. It's got the cute little tuck thing. I wish I'd got 2 of these because I really like it.
Is that because it's only got half of a...
Yeah. I don't think I'm ever putting you in charge of managing the backlog. That's what I've decided. You're harsh. You getting rid of all of this stuff? Can we keep
Destiny's Bounty, I think we should build.
Can we keep our 6 Amelia Earharts?
No, we can't keep our 6 Amelia Earharts.
Oh, that is ridiculous how many of those we have.
Especially considering the effort we went to get the first one.
No.
And it just kept coming.
Properly annoying. Have we got a tie interceptor? Is this the... What is that one? I don't even know where that is.
That was a birthday present from Catherine and Tom to me. I can't believe you don't remember that. No, not built it yet.
Where is it then?
It might be in our bedroom.
What? Where in our bedroom?
Might be in the top of the wardrobe.
I can't imagine it would be in the top of the wardrobe. I think this is going to be in the second
It was at one point.
I haven't done the second backlog cupboard, which I'm doing tomorrow. So it could be in there. In fact, quite a lot of these things look like they might be. Okay, I don't want to look at the backlog anymore because you're scaring me because you're just trying to get rid of it all. Okay. I think it's healthy to have a backlog. I think it's okay. I think you should review your backlog often and sometimes make the hard decision. But you should never let your husband tell you what to do because what do they know?
The difference between objective and subjective.
I knew the difference. I just didn't know I knew the difference. Or I wasn't confident in my knowledge. So, I think that having some set of rules, like in the software world, might be useful to help you make the decisions. But I don't feel they should be a blanket applied. I think they should just start...
Well, yeah, in the software world, there's always...
They should start the conversation.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to get rid of stuff.
I know you don't.
But I recognise the need to.
Good.
It's a start, right?
It is a start. Admitting you have a problem is the first step in solving the problem.
And that's why we're doing it this month. We're looking at the backlog.
Yes.
And we're identifying some items.
By the end of the year, we'll have solved it.
Sold it?
Solved.
We're not selling the backlog. Solved it.
We're selling some of the backlog.
Okay, so how do I know if it's solved by the end of the year? What are the criteria for success?
That when we look through the list, you know where everything is. It's not got sets on there that you've already built.
Well, you're clearly not maintaining the backlog. You built all of those sets. You're so just clearly you. So you just want me to be aware of my backlog better. I can do that.
And for it to be smaller.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no. Smaller.
You need to have a proper system for selling sets.
Okay.
You need to actually sold some.
Yes, we're going to sell some in May. May is when we're going to sell some. And you have to help by pricing them with me.
Okay.
Because I'll say £100 for all of them. No, not the whole table is £100, but every set is worth £100, right? Apart from the ones that are worth 120 or 30 or 40. No, I think it's a lot of legwork to do. And that's why maybe starting off with knowing the value of things, but I don't know. There's a lot. Just smaller is better. I'm in agreement. It's easier to understand what you're doing with them if there's less of them. Okay. Anything else you want to say about backlogs? I feel like I've been told off for half an hour.
You wanted to discuss it.
Yeah, but...
We could have ranted about Lego ideas instead.
Yeah, we could do that another time.
Okay. So, let us know your thoughts on your backlog, your thoughts on our backlog.
It's perfect. It's absolutely fine.
Thoughts on how in denial Carrie is.
I'm not in denial. I'm aware. I just don't want you to know that I'm aware.
Okay. And join us next week for another exciting episode of the podcast. Bye.
You're getting rid of my backlog. I'm so sad. Bye. It's my birthday week as well. What's wrong with you? You don't love me at all. Bye.